Hello everyone. Let's check out today's daily. What day is it? Wednesday. That means 2 expansions, right? Looks like we have Cornucopia Guilds and just Cornucopia Guilds. Okay. Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah. Doesn't that mean there's supposed to be 2 expansions? Whatever. Okay. We have trashing. We have a lot of there's a lot we can do. There's village, there's draw, there's village plus draw stuff, other village, other draw, merchant guild for gains, horn of plenty for gains, farrier is draw, kind of. Farrier is one of these cards I haven't really figured out myself. Like, do I overpay for it? Like, now? That might not be the worst thing, right? If I overpay for it now, that means I can get a bigger overpay on infirmary. Potentially, right? There's 4 down here, so that's an overpay of 1 on infirmary. The extra card I draw, if it's a copper, that's more overpays for infirmary. Anyway. Infirmary, other than the overpay stuff, it's not a super strong trasher. So I wonder if it's worth it, or if Young Witch is so like meh, but the AI really likes it. Maybe it just means we get ourselves extra infirmaries. Okay. So if I don't overpay, like, how is this game going to end? I mean, I think it's likely to end on a Horn of Plenty mega turn. If I don't overpay for Farrier right now, I'm probably going to overpay. The problem with overpaying Infirmary next turn is that, sure, you get 1 play of it in, but then it misses the shuffle. If I overpay Farrier now, then I have 6 cards next turn on a fresh shuffle. So then I overpay for Infirmary. Hopefully a double overpay for Infirmary. Yeah, it's a big risk. It's a 60% chance that I trash twice with that Infirmary. And, how important is the trashing really going to be once we get our estates out? Once we get our estates out, maybe we can just draw past, get enough draw stuff going that the coppers aren't horribly annoying. Okay. So let me think here then. I'm thinking about the open, like, we want a little bit of everything. That'll power up the Horn of Plenties. Everything is pretty good here. And by a little bit of everything, I mean we also want a lot of merchant guilds, assuming we can draw them. I mean, I said that the game will end on a Horn of Plenty Megaturn. Maybe it'll end on a Merchant Guild, something with tons of coffers. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's get back to this opening. If I overpay Farrier, I have a 60% chance of getting a double Infirmary pay-in. Otherwise, I've wasted a turn, essentially. If I take silver, it's not even clear what my first 5 would be. Maybe I take silver here, do the overpay Infirmary next turn, and okay, so I have one Infirmary that's sort of trashing slowly. Maybe at a future time I can get a much bigger overpay off to get us really rolling. Yeah, I don't know what the best start here. I don't know if overpay Farrier then overpay Infirmary is what to do here, or if just like, but oh man. Why is this taking me so long to make a decision? Whatever, there we go. Yeah, I would have rather had... Well, there's the copper that I should have drawn. Okay. I honestly could overpay again for Infirmary, trash one more estate. Then I have... But then I really would need to add, like, draw stuff. Huh. They overpay 1 for Farrier. Yeah, that makes sense. If I overpay 2 for Farrier here, what does that get me? Like, really, what does that get me? It means maybe next turn I can get a trash in and buy like a horn? Seven, eh? So that could be... they've got a Soothsayer, so I'm going to be getting cursed soon. Maybe that means... So with 7, I could do a big Infirmary overpay here. I could trash 4 cards. This estate, and down there is an estate, Infirmary, and 2 coppers. All of which I'm happy to trash. And then, if I do trash both estates, I'm in a situation where I'm guaranteed to hit at least 5 every turn. Unless you know the curses start coming in. So, well, there's some small cases where I wouldn't hit 5, but it's very likely that I hit 5 every turn if I trash some of these estates. And then next turn I could pick up a horn. And horn is probably gaining me at least 4 costs, which at this point I would probably take some heralds. And I think I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think this is going to be a horn. It'll help me, really help me start gaining stuff. What are my uniques? Farrier, copper, silver, infirmary, and horn. So I can gain 5s. You know, slowly trash coppers out one at a time means we'll need to manage our payload. You know, we don't want our actual money to dip down too low. Okay. So, we're not drawing yet. What are they doing? I'm not paying attention to them. They got another herald, so they've got 2 heralds now. That sounds like they're going for like a big draw engine. What if I went farmhands and carnival? That's a lot of overdraw. Well, not a lot, but it's, especially because carnival is it's weird the way it draws, but in fact, if I do farmhands, oh wait, yeah, if I go carnival farmhands, I can set this copper aside. And then next turn, we'll probably add another horn and more village. So this is unfortunate. Well, we still get... okay, so this we can get a 4 and a 5. We're drawing next turn. How about did I trash something? I trashed the curse. Good. Honestly, at this point, Soothsayer is also not out of the question. We'll need more buys for it, for the golds that come in though. Maybe not. No, I don't know if I want the gold. Let's just go for horn stuff. So here I'm thinking like farmhands, set aside copper. Oh, but I'm getting 2 4s or a 4 and a 5. Hold on. What about Herald Horn? That's probably pretty good. The Herald doesn't have the best chance of hitting right now. It's decent, but it's not like... It's probably more than 50%. Wow. So they're doing, yeah, they're overpaying by a little bit, but okay. Okay. This is more coppers than I thought I had, and more than I really want. So my horn's already at 8. I think. How much money do I have? 3, 7. Plus 2 gains. So I'm thinking farmhands and overpay farrier are going to be my money, what I spend the money on. And then the horns will be another horn and another carnival. I'm trashing these coppers out. Well, no, at this point, the infirmary is going to be trashing curse almost every turn, as long as I can actually maintain draw. Also, is it better? What's better, to take farmhands and set aside a copper, or to overpay 1 for a farrier? Probably overpay 1 for farrier. Well, I don't know. That has more variance in the outcome, but do I have more draw cards or stop cards? I don't know. I don't care. Okay, what did I say I was going to do? Farmhands overpay farrier. It'll be an overpay of just 1. And then get carnival horn. Ooh, they have a pretty bad turn, but they're going to overpay. Yeah, so their next turn is going to be good. Okay. What do I do first here? Does it matter? Do I? Oh, discard the rest, so I can't top deck and guarantee a herald hit. Okay, so we missed 1 copper. That's okay. Oh, and we get it all. There we go. I will trash a copper. So I think merchant guilds, well, do I need them? Because the only thing I got to be careful about is not dropping below 8 uniques. You know, we trashed a card, so drawing will be easier. They're going to play their Soothsayer. Drawing is again easier. I could just pop for 3 provinces right now. I'm not going to. But if I do, like, what do I have here? With only 6 money, that's probably going to be only 4 gains here, right? Honestly, even an advisor for more consistency wouldn't be so bad. I'm definitely going to take another horn. How about Advisor, Merchant Guild, Herald? I can overpay for the Herald and put a Herald and Advisor on top. And then, like, I don't think they have the same potential to have a mega turn as us. Certainly not, right? We've got 4 horns now. Yeah, let's go Merchant Guild, Advisor, Herald, top deck 2. And then next turn, if we add a couple more horns, if we add 2 more horns this turn, that'll take us to 6. That's like, as long as we draw, that's huge. So they finally take a horn and they overpay. So I want to be able to I don't want to play the Herald in case it hits the Infirmary, because I want to trash the curse, obviously. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's on top? A horn. I think I should trash a copper. Then we get that horn into my hand, which means I can pay for stuff, or I can get more free stuff, right? Horn is at 6, so it'll be at 8. Let's Infirmary, copper. Ooh, and if yeah, I'm gonna farm hands for the Carnival. So I'll take 1 horn. We're now at 6 horns. We're almost certainly drawing next turn. So I'll take 1 more horn. That's 7 horns. Now I'll go, we're buying a farm hands. So why don't I just get more consistency? Advisor, Herald. Farm hands, Carnival. Or do I take another, do I have the action space for Carnival? I think so, because I'm adding another farm hands. There's a farm hands down there I didn't play. Buy farm hands, set aside, Carnival. Wait, I don't have 7 horns now, I have 6. Because they took 1. So maybe, hold on, I kind of want 7. Is that necessary? What did I buy here that I don't really need? Or what did I gain I don't really need? Hold on, I gained horn, that took me to 6. Maybe I can get rid of that Advisor. So I have 7 horns now. Probably need more draw, so maybe I will take another Advisor. Farmhand, set aside Carnival. Done. Ooh, I wonder if maybe like there's room for Farrier overpay in does this matter? No. I wonder if there's room for Farrier overpay to help my draw problem instead. So they just went for more Farrier. Fine. Carnival draws fully. What did I hit? Carnival discards just a Farrier. Okay, so yeah, I think we just do that. And this is basically a victory here for me. Um, 7 provinces. You know what, could I have piled out something else? Yes, I could have won this. I could have won on this turn. Let's undo. Okay, so just so that I've proven mega turn, fun. Okay, I have 7 plus 4 gains, and I just need to, I mean, Horn, Farrier, Heralds, and a province. Am I winning? I have more points. Cool. Maybe there's other pileouts that ended with more money. I don't care. Fun, yeah. Some people will do this faster, certainly. But like, this is a board where everything is like, there are so many cards that are they're just useful. They're good. And so that makes Horn of Plenty so much better. Like, yeah, having a Farrier in your deck doesn't hurt anything. You're going to want 1 Infirmary at least. Herald, good card. Advisor, fine. Farmhands, fine. Carnival, fine. So Horn of Plenty, like, explodes, kicks off big time. It's just a question of making sure you don't lose control of your deck by adding too many of them. But, you know, I was never guaranteed to draw my whole deck. There were situations where I might have bottom decked key cards or something, but going into that last turn, knowing that I could farmhands the Carnival at start of, have a Carnival play at the start of the turn, was pretty relieving. And I guess, this in a kingdom like this, against a person, if they're doing the same thing as you, you really need to manage how many things can they gain? How many horns do they have that they could then pop for things? Because, like, in that case, maybe it's nice, especially if you have like 1 or 2 merchant guilds in play, maybe you pop your horns just for like 4 provinces. If they don't have 4 horns yet, if they've got 3 and they probably can't afford to buy a province, pop off your horns for provinces, then you bank up coffers. Yeah, like this would be a lot more difficult if the AI were doing something reasonable. This Soothsayer, Farrier overpay thing, like, what are they doing? I think I overpaid for Farriers once. Like at least one, or maybe I did it twice. No, that's right, I did it twice. I did it in the opening and I did it later. I still don't know if that's a very good open. But they're clearly going for, like, they're not, I'm surprised they were able to trash this much out. Did they have a huge infirmary overpay? I don't think so. They opened it. They never got another one. So I'm surprised they're actually as trashed as they are here. It's similar to me. Anyway, yeah, mega turn, definitely the way to go. Cool. I don't know how I have redeemed this month. It's still one of the worst for me. A win tomorrow would, I don't know, make me moderately happy. Thanks for watching.